Where'd you find this?
Hello and welcome back. This is episode 6 of the Sidemen Experiment. As you can see, there will be a couple changes there. One big one that I really did not expect this time around is Monsoir, Tobe Jizzle there, making his move to Arsenal. Now, big surprise, there's another couple changes there, but let's jump straight on in to KSI. Now, as we all know, last season sadly got relegated with Exeter after 2 promotions on the bounce. This time out, he decided to switch it up and he made the move to Reading, where I believe, let's just go back quickly, he stayed in the Championship. So a quick double, see where they finished. 6th. So they were in playoff positions. Clearly didn't get through, otherwise it would say. It was close, very close. Stats wise, how are we looking? It's looking similar. 15, no. Yeah. Got his vision up by 1. 3, 9, 12, 9, 10, 9, 13. Anticipation is up by 1. Acceleration's up by 1. Strength is not up by 1, it's the same. So there's a couple of things gone up, not a whole lot changing. Still doing alright, 29 years old. He's not in the peak anymore. He's about to just go over the edge. He's hit the Championship now. He is transfer listed also for 300,000. Unhappy, the promise made to convince him to sign has not been broken. Why? How did they convince him to sign? I'm not sure how they convinced him to sign. I imagine it must have been promotion. So he's not done too bad. 4 goals, 4 assists, 1 player of the match. Not great average rating wise. Let's check out if he's had any injuries to sort him out. Had a broken nose, but that's just kept him out for a week. Nothing too major keeping him out this season. So again, next season he could be gone. Had a good game in the FA Cup, but by the looks of it, they were knocked out in that game. He's only played that one. And they finished 6th. I'm not going to click on it just in case it ruins anyone else's positions. We'll move straight on to Mini Minter. Oh wait. So stats wise, let's have a see. Well, I say stats wise. The other obvious thing. He was relegated with Sunderland, and now he's with Burnley, also in the Premier League. So we'll quickly jump in there. Let's have a little look. 9th in the Premier League, so not a bad season in the Premier League. Top half, very good season in my opinion. Definitely be all right with that one. Joined for 2.6 million also. Stats wise, let's jump on in. Corners has gone down by 1. 12, 13, 16, 15, 17, 10, 14, 15, 14, 9, 1, 9. So technique's up by 1. 7, 11, 8, 11, 18, 13, 12, 11, 9, 13, 9, 8, 16, 12. All his mental attributes are the same. 14, 15, 13, 16, 13, 15, 12, 12. So strength is also up by 1. He is definitely lifting. So not a whole lot change there again. 30 years old. He's He's just going over the hill. Nothing too tremendous there. So yeah, they finished 9th. Let's have a little look. 8 goals, 1 assist, 1 player of the match. Nearly identical to last season. He's never really been a prolific scorer. Let's be honest. 10 goals is his most in a season. It's not too good, is it? Let's be fair. So a 6.82 average rating for the season. He's not performed tremendously. Not at all. But they finished 9th, and again, not going to click on it. He's valued at 11 million, 11.25 million, and he's on 43,000 a week. Definitely nothing to be scoffed at. Let's quickly go and check out ZRK now. Stats wise, let's have a little look. 4, 9, 10, 7, 10. First touch is down by 1. Long shots is also down by 1. Marking's down by 1. Penalty taking's down by 1. Tackling's down by 1. So a lot of changes there in the technical department for ZRK. Mentally, decision making is up by 1. Vision's down by 1. And mentally, that's what it is. Couple, well, not too bad, I would say, mentally. Physically, natural fitness is up by 1 somehow, and strength down by 1. So not great in my opinion. Again, also just about to hit over the hill. Still with Bradford, who are in League 2, finished 4th in the playoff positions. Obviously didn't get through. Well, actually, only person that's in League 2 now, so we can check out how they did. They did make it to the final of the playoffs. Sadly for them, they were knocked out by Doncaster. Don't know what took us so long to decide that there. So next season, I imagine the goal is automatic promotion. Definitely where you want to hit. Very unlucky for them. 42 appearances, 1 goal, 2 assists, 8 yellow cards, 1 red, 6.8 average rating. Not too bad. Not tremendous. Injury wise, and we're looking no injuries for a few years now. Surprisingly, he's had his couple of majors, especially that one. But he's all right now. No one's interested in him. No one's really been interested in him anyway. He's very good, very happy. Pleased to have signed a new contract, and hope Akpan's a good leader. Where does he sit? Is he like key player? He's vice captain. Not key player, but he's vice captain, and that's good. At least he's doing something while he's there. Valued at 200k, 1.5k a week. Definitely, in my opinion, not worth making the move to football for him. But this guy last season had a good season with Swansea, and now he's he was with Swansea. Now he's made the move to West Brom. Oh, sorry, that's this season. And gained promotion from the Championship with West Brom. Let's have a little look, see where they finished. 2nd, automatic promotion. Nice position for them to be in. Swansea weren't relegated, so why did he make the move? Not entirely sure. 2.4 million. Start of the season. No, it wasn't. Yeah, 2 games in. Must have been the very, very start of the season. Oh. Strange one. Well, if it's what he wanted, I suppose that's what he wants. Let's have a little look stats wise and see if we've got much on the way of changes. 8, 4, 11, 12, 12, 5, 10, 12, 4, 16, 14. Passing's up by 1. 8, 15, 11. And that's all for technical. Mentally, 10, 13, 10, 15, 12, 13, 10, 4, 15, 13, 14, 11, 10. Mentally exactly the same, and physically We're up acceleration by 1. Balance is also up by 1. And the rest is the same. So he's had an alright season, a little bit of development. Not too bad. 27, he's still got a little bit of room for improvement. One of the youngest ones that's playing. 37 appearances, 1 goal, 10 assists. Now that isn't bad at all. 6.99 rating. I would expect to see a little bit more so than that. But 10 assists for a right back. Let's see how he's been doing assist wise. 1, 1, 1, 3, 2. So he's had an awfully good season here with West Brom in my opinion. Absolutely tremendous season. Injury wise, he's down for a couple of weeks. Nothing too major. Nothing too major at all. Definitely had one of the best seasons I think we've seen. And for a right back, tremendous. Absolutely. With 4.2 million he's valued at. And on just under 18,000 a week. Definitely worth the move. Road to Shore, however, looks like he's taken a dip. He's in League 1, but he's had a good season, 7.0 rating. 3 assists from centre back, 33 appearances. No, he was with Ipswich last season, that's just me being wrongly mistaken. And the first person to win a domestic trophy. He's won the Checkatrade Trophy this season. Very well done to them. Ignoring the speculation regarding his future, so he is wanted away. He's wanted by Fulham and Wigan, who I imagine them two teams would be Championship, Premiership, be around about there, and we'll check that in just a moment. He's valued at 1.2 million. He's on 4,500 per week. Let's check out stats wise. Technically, we've got corners up by 1, finishing's down by 1, free kick takings up by 1. Long throws is up by 1. That's the same for technical. Mentally, determination's up by 1. Positioning's up by 1. And vision's up by 1. So he's done alright mentally. Physically, let's have a see. Physically it's exactly the same. It's been quite good, I would say. 6 yellow cards, I'd take that for a centre back. 1 player of the match again, 3 assists. A very good season in my opinion. They've won a trophy. He scored 2 goals. He scored 2 goals in the Checkatrade Trophy as well. So they must be doing well from corners, I would imagine, with him being a centre back. So yeah, that's his first goals as well for Ipswich, unless he scored in cups that season. No, he didn't. 3 goals in the cups apparently. Oh shit. I scored in the Carabao Cup as well. They had nice little cup runs by the looks of it. Well, FA Cup they out first round. But the Carabao Cup they've done well. Checkatrade Trophy they won. Very good little season. Let's check out injury wise. He's had a couple of weeks out. Nothing major. About 3 weeks altogether. Good little season. Again, wanted away by them 2 teams. We will check them momentarily. Then again, no. We'll check where Ipswich finished. Oh, yeah, we'll check where Ipswich finished. 3rd in League 1. No one else is in League 1. Didn't make it to the final of the playoffs. Probably focusing on the cup. Big enough gap for it not to be too much of a worry for Portsmouth there. Nottingham Forest running away with it. Nothing really to worry about for them 2 teams. Ipswich sadly must have been knocked out straight away in the playoffs. Yeah, Charlton, who finished 6th. Sadly enough for Ipswich. But that's the way it goes. You've got to either firm yourself in or you're still no closer to being promoted, really. So he's had an alright season. Hopefully automatic promotion will be the goal next time round for them. Let's jump on into Top Jizzle. Who has, like I say, made the move to Arsenal. Sorry for the little pause there. 28 appearances, 5 goals, 7 assists, 1 penalty, and I presume that means 1 missed. Good season. Again, he's not getting. I would like to see a lot more assists, but he's done well. Relegated from the Premier League with Cardiff last season. He's made 22 appearances with Arsenal, so he's definitely valued in the Arsenal squad. 38 million value, 89k a week. Let's quickly check see how much he moved for. 20 million, so that'll be a nice little lump out for Cardiff. It's the most assists he has made since he started, so that's not too bad, I would say. Oh, oh hey. Right. So none of them have made in any international debuts. Well, for England, obviously Eperiment are making these Canadian debut, doing all right with them. Hopefully, probably got one or two seasons left in them to try and get that international cap. It's very unlikely. I'll tell you what we'll quickly do before we check your stats. Let's see the national squad. Who you got attacking wise? You got Still, Dele Alli. You got Rashford, you got Sancho. Probably not got a great chance of getting in. To be fair, nah. Probably definite. Well, I can't say definitely, but there's a very good chance that's not going to happen. So let's check out stats wise. Technically, we'll run down quickly. We've got crossing taking a dip there by 1. Also have dribbling dipping by 1. 9, 10, 12, 7. We've got long throws down by 1. The rest of technical is the same. Mentally, 12, 9, 18. Concentration's down by 1. Decisions is down by 1. The rest of mental is the same. Physically, let's check it out. Acceleration's down by 1. And the rest is the same. So not a great season stats wise for him, I wouldn't say. He's again one of the ones that's just about to tip over the hill, so it's all going down, down, down. Not tremendous at all. So again, like I say, not a bad season. Let's check out where Arsenal finished. We'll run down all of the leagues now. So we have Arsenal qualifying for the European Cup in 7th. Still, then again, where did they finish last season? They finished 8th last season, so it's still better. Burnley 9th. How many points we got? 60. Burnley 51. So they're in a good place. Arsenal, they were safe from not getting Europe, but got a lot to do to try and climb up and out. Burnley, on the other hand, got a lot to do to try and get into that sort of position. If they are gunning for it. Of course, well, if you're in the game, you're gunning for it either way. Let's drop to the Championship. What teams did we have? West Brom with the win. 95 points. 2 points short of Aston Villa top. So very good season for them. Reading with KSI. 72 points. Where's that? 1, 2, 3. Also, they would have been in the playoffs, wouldn't they? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So let's check how they did do in the playoffs. Knocked out straight away by Stoke, who they were the eventual promotion, weren't they? Yeah, they eventually got promoted, so not too bad for them. There's Wigan and Fulham. It was wanted by Wigan and Fulham. Wrote a show, I believe. We'll check that in just a moment. So we'll know they're both, and we've already checked these two tables. Let's quickly jump back into the short list. Wrote a show, I was right. Wanted by them, so it's definitely a jump. They didn't get promotion, so we could get yourself into the championship instantly. There's only one way to find out, and that's checking out on the next episode of this. Thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, leave a like, drop a comment, let us know your thoughts on this whole thing. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you for the next one.